Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? What's happening, beloveds? Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Happy Thursday. It is Thursday, May 8th, 2025. Happy Thursday. Peace and love. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, good people? Thanks for tuning in. Happy, thankful, thriving, and therapeutic Thursday. Back again with another episode of SRDaily. I am your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Ray Marston. This is episode 362 of SRDaily on this beautiful, thankful, thriving, and therapeutic Thursday. Thursday, May 8th, 2025. What's going on? Sefu Senkofa, peace and love, my brother. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, my brother. Peace and love. I appreciate you. I am grateful for you. Right, and all of the things that you stand for, all of the energy that you bring. It is Thursday. We are going to show the ticker. If you can, please do share this live with 5 to 10 of your friends who may be interested in tuning in. Right, hit that share button. Hit that share button. Same way you would share with your friends the gossip. Same way you would share the BS, the drama. Also share this show. Don't hesitate to send it to a few people who could tune in. Check us out. Right, we are moving through week 73 here on SR Daily. Week 73 here on SR Daily. Life keeps happening. Tuning in from Smile of the Beyond restaurant. Hey, Smile of the Beyond. My brother, I haven't been there yet. Enjoy. I heard it was good. Enjoy the food, my brother. Enjoy the food. Do they also sell fish? Like, because I was going to go there one day, but then I was like, they sell fish and stuff, right? I know they got vegan options, vegetarian options, and all that stuff, but I was like, I wanted to know if they sold fish. I think they did. I think it was something on their website I saw. I was like, oh, because initially I thought it was 100% vegan, right? Initially, when I learned about the restaurant, I thought it was 100% vegan, and I learned that it's not. I learned that it's one of the oldest, one of the oldest vegetarian restaurants in Queens or in the city or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But I heard it was good. I heard they had some good vegan stuff. I had reached out to them actually to film for Vegan Adventures. But they didn't. They don't open on Tuesdays, right? They don't open on Tuesdays, so we was only filming on Tuesdays, so we wasn't able to do it. And obviously now I don't even know if I'm doing the Vegan Adventure season 2. I'm like, I don't even know if I want cooked food. I want to do something else. I don't know. We'll figure that out. We'll think about that over the next few weeks, few months, right? But it's been talks about starting it back up, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm in a weird spot. I'm in a weird spot in my life, right? I just need more money, man. I need to be able to pay a crew fully, right? To do what I want and need them to do, and not have them do what they ever they want to do, how they want to do it. I need to follow my direction. I'm paying you guys, right? So yeah, man, I'm in a funny spot in life, right? But I'm in a beautiful spot. I'm in a spot of regeneration. I'm in a spot of growth. I'm in a spot like where people take off, right? We're about to take off. Things are picking up. Things are happening. Mona Love, my baby, what's going on? Happy, thankful, thriving, and therapeutic Thursday. But yeah, let's get the show started, guys. We're going to start with our first segment today. Once again, I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Ray Marston. You are tuned into SR Daily, where personality meets enlightenment. This is episode 362 of SR Daily, Thursday, May 8th, 2025. Today's first segment is a word of the day, and today's word is sucker. Today's word is sucker. Sucker, sucker, sucker. A sucker could be defined as a person or sucker is defined as a person easily cheated or deceived, gullible, easily tricked or persuaded to do something. Let's read that one more time. Sucker is defined as a person easily cheated or deceived, gullible, easily tricked or persuaded to do something. Now listen, guys, don't be a freaking sucker, man. Too many of us are suckers. Too many of us are suckers too often in our lives. Our children make us suckers. Our parents make us suckers, right? Our spouses sometimes can make us suckers. Our friends, our teachers. A lot of us are suckers, man. We're easily persuaded to do something, easily tricked, easily persuaded. As Black people, we are absolutely suckers, man. We've been persuaded and tricked to easily, excuse me, excuse me. We've been persuaded and tricked to pour into this country, man, pour into this government, this system as it is, right? To feed our energy, to feed our dollars, to feed our creativity into a system that would rather see us in jail and dead than free. All right. So don't be a sucker, right? Like, it's too many suckers out there, man. I mean, they say a sucker is born every day, right? Every day is somebody that is able to be taken advantage of. And because the way of the world, there's always gonna be somebody looking to take advantage of that person, right? Like, we get suckered often as people. So it's a difference. You gotta be compassionate, right? And I like what Urban Vegan Kitchen, Urban Vegan Roots, and the Urban Vegan brand says. They got a shirt that I have, one of the shirts that I have. Always be compassionate, never be a sucker. Always be compassionate, never be a sucker. So someone comes to you with the same drama, with the same stuff, be compassionate. Listen to them, show them love, support them how you can. They keep coming, and you know that they're not doing anything to improve their situation. You know that the situation they have no proof of their situation that they're coming to you about. You may be getting suckered, right? You may be getting suckered, man. Like I said, we get suckered often, man. I've been suckered before, right? I've been suckered before, man. And yeah, don't be a sucker. A sucker, however you want to say it, right? The definition is sucker. So that's what we are talking about. But yeah, like, lead with your heart, but have your mind in it, right? Lead with your heart, but don't be absent-minded, right? Don't just go along to get along. Don't just believe because it sounds good. Like I said, most often we're suffered in the game of politics, right? Politicians sucker us. Again, our parents sucker us. Entertainers sucker us, right? A lot of people on this planet sucker the rest of us, right? And it's up to you not to try to get people not to take advantage of people. No, but don't be one of the ones that get taken advantage of. And enlighten people, hit people like, yo, listen, this group of people is this person that's doing X, Y, and Z, right? Or if you don't know the person or the people, then point out what to look for. Yo, listen, look for this. If they say this, da 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 da. We got to make people aware because we're naturally loving people. I said it the other day. We are naturally loving people as humans. We are very loving. We are very kind, especially as Black people, as Africans, as indigenous folks, right? Like, we believe in the goodness of humanity. We believe in the goodness of nature, right? And humanity is a product, a manifestation of nature. So of course we believe in nature, right? But like, we can't be getting suckers. Samaya, what's going on? Peace and love. But like, we got to be strong-willed, strong-minded. All right, we got to think about things. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Right, somebody's telling you a story, and it doesn't sound so great. Like, ask questions for clarity. Right, just don't allow yourself to be suckered, man, and don't sucker other people. Right now, clearly, this is a message that needs to reach, the masses. And even then, is it doesn't mean people are going to take heed, right? But yeah, don't sucker people, man. Like, don't take advantage of people. Don't easily persuade people to do things, right? That's detrimental, especially that's detrimental to them. Now, getting someone to do something that could benefit them still could be sucker, right? Still could sucker them into it. It still may not be great, right? But I'm tired. It's not the worst that could happen. Right? I did not get my workout in this morning to move my body. Right? Drink some water. Got a little bit of yellow watermelon juice left. The yellow watermelon juice was absolutely incredible yesterday. The yellow watermelon was it was so sweet, so delicious, so juicy. I love it. I'm loving this journey. Today is day 8. Day 8 days of 31-day watermelon challenge. And now look, we speak about sucker. Someone came up, sucker free vegan joint. Yo, sucker free vegan, you got they noticed you. They noticed you. Oh man, my words. They notified you because I was talking about not being a sucker, and then sucker free vegan joined the chat. Oh man, what a time to be alive. AI is real. All right, but yeah, that's the word of the day. Sucker. Always be compassionate, but never be a sucker. similar to what Urban Vegan Kitchen says on their shirt. Same exact message, same exact vibe. Help people, show love, be supportive, be compassionate, extend grace, all of those good things, but make sure you're not being played, right? Make sure you ain't being suckered. Let's move right along to our second segment of the day. Today's second segment, Need to Know News of the Day. I want to talk about this GoFundMe crap. So GoFundMe is a platform that I've used numerous times to raise funds for different causes and initiatives and events that I have. Right, we raised thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars via GoFundMe. Right, I'm grateful for that. But the platform, right, which is a fundraising site supposed to be for anyone, has repeatedly been used to raise money for white men who have killed black people. Right, white men have killed black people, and they've been able to raise money via GoFundMe with no issue. Now, I'm gonna keep reading because we're gonna talk about this, right? Because we're gonna talk about accountability and we're gonna talk about taking action, right? So again, GoFundMe, the platform which is open to anyone, right, and as it should be, has been used to raise money for white men who have killed black people. However, most recently, a page on a platform raising money for Rodney Hinton, the Ohio father accused of killing an officer after another officer killed his son, after police shot and killed his son on camera, right? His page has been taken down. Rodney Hinton's page has been taken down from GoFundMe. There are other ways to contribute, other ways to donate. Yes, that's not what I'm saying, but I'm talking about GoFundMe specifically. All right, so let's read this article in the Independent and let's talk about it. All right, let's go to the Independent. Let's read this article and let's talk about it. Independent. TheIndependent.com. GoFundMe removes fundraiser for man who fatally hit deputy with car after son was killed by police. This is from yesterday, Wednesday, May 7th. This is from Greg Graziosi, Washington, D.C. GoFundMe's policies prohibit the use of its platform for fundraising for anyone accused of a violent crime. We need to screenshot that because we need to write a letter. See, that's what I want to get into. One of the police officers wrote a letter to GoFundMe. Right, they wrote a letter to GoFundMe, and that's how the page was taken down. That's what we need to do. We need to write letters when they put up a GoFundMe for those people, for the white men, right, accused of killing us. Right, when they do kill us, we need to write them letters. We need to write them letters, and we need to let them know they need to take that down. But let's keep reading the article and get some more understanding. GoFundMe has removed all fundraisers supporting an Ohio father accused of killing a sheriff's deputy after more than 220,000 members of the state's law enforcement community complained. They complain, right? Like, you're going to feel the pressure. Like, that's what we got to do. We don't complain enough. We don't write enough letters. We don't write enough grievances. We don't do that. Like, we see the white men, we're complaining amongst each other. We're complaining on social media, but we won't write. 20,000 members of Ohio's police, of Ohio's law enforcement community complained about the GoFundMe. Something to note. Jay McDonald, president of the Ohio Fraternal Order of Police, sent a letter to GoFundMe on Tuesday afternoon, calling the fundraisers absolutely outrageous and accusing Rodney Hinton Jr. of the assassination of a law enforcement officer. Hinton Jr. allegedly ran over and killed the Hamilton County Sheriff's deputy near the University of Cincinnati a day after his teenage son was shot and killed by a Cincinnati police officer. The younger Hinton had allegedly stolen a car and was shot and killed while he and 3 others tried to evade police. The Cincinnati Police Department is claiming that the teenage Hinton was armed at the time he was shot. In police body camera footage obtained by NBC News, an officer is seen exiting his vehicle and aiming a firearm at the teenager as he runs away. The officer fired at least 4 shots, the police chief said, and Hinton fell to the ground, shot him 4 times as he's running away. So even if he had a gun, he's running away. This story don't make no sense, and it's bullshit, right? Like, this shit is so fucked up, y'all. This shit is so fucked up. The footage does not clearly show whether the 18-year-old brandished his gun toward police. No, it does not, because he did not have a gun, most likely. They lied. Authorities believe Hinton was struck by 2 bullets in the chest and arm. After firing the rounds, an officer can be heard instructing the teen to get the F down. Hinton's father, Hinton Jr., reportedly saw the body cam footage of an officer shooting and killing his son in the hours before he allegedly ran over and killed the sheriff's deputy. The deputy that Hinton Jr. allegedly hit and killed Deputy Larry Henderson was reportedly retired and was directing traffic when he was hit. After the incident, fundraisers started popping up on GoFundMe to support Hinton Jr., so presumably for his legal defense and for losing his son. According to the letter from McDonald, the most active of the fundraisers have brought in more than $5,000 for Hinton Jr. To allow fundraisers for a cop killer is just over the line, McDonald insisted. GoFundMe responded to the letter hours later. The fundraising site's director of policy and engagement wrote back apologizing for the fundraisers for the loss of the deputy, according to Cincinnati FOP President Ken Colbert, who spoke to WCPO. I was more than appreciative to see not only did they take it down, but they said, listen, we're sorry what happened to this deputy, and they gave their condolences, Colbert said. The GoFundMe official said that the site's policies prohibit the use of its platform for fundraisers aimed at helping individuals accused of violent crimes. I can assure you that there will be zero tolerance for this kind of behavior on our platform. Lies. GoFundMe's director of policy and engagement said in her statement, we got to save this. Once again, Deputy Henderson and his family are in our thoughts and prayers. The platform also had to remove similar support fundraisers for Luigi Mangione, who was accused of shooting and killing United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson late last year. Hinton Jr. has been charged with aggravated murder. Yo, Guazabata, what's going on? Mayjab and Mihar, what's going on? Guazabata, my brother. Peace and love, peace and love. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, this is it's such a tragedy. Such a tragedy that this young boy was killed. Such a tragedy. Such a tragedy that this father then had to take matters into his own hands, because we know that there is no justice in an unjust system. We know that there is no justice in an unjust system. We know that there is no justice in an unjust system, especially justice for a black boy, justice for indigenous folks. We know that we don't see justice in this unjust system. And so he felt he had to take matters into his own hands. People can't be mad at him, right? His son was killed. He had to watch the video. He acted in a way that he thought would be just. And then he needs to raise money, because like he's human and he still needs a fair trial. He needs a lawyer and all of that stuff. And his family needs to survive, because now he's going to be in jail. His son is dead. His family needs to thrive. So like, yeah, raise funds. But GoFundMe sees it otherwise. GoFundMe took it down. But GoFundMe, they said they removed the fundraiser for Mangione. But I remember there was a few other fundraisers for some cops or for somebody, some people who killed some black folks, right? I think Daniel Penny had a fundraiser, right, for killing after he killed the black man, right? Jordan Neely, right? There's a lot of fundraisers for white folks who killed black folks. But a black man who is temporarily insane after he watched his son get shot and killed on video, teenage son shot and killed on video, reacts in a way that takes another life, and we can't raise money for him. People can't financially support him through GoFundMe. Now, clearly there's other channels to donate to support, but GoFundMe is like the biggest ones of people support through GoFundMe. It's easy, it's quick. Again, I've used it numerous times to raise money for causes, initiatives, events, and things like that. But yeah, GoFundMe got work to do, man. Yo, thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, my brother. Yo, I miss you, man. We got to get together, man. I miss you, man. I miss you, my brother Guazabata. Big bro. But yeah, man, I wanted to read the article. I wanted to talk about that. All right. Some crazy things going on in the world. Crazy platforms. Ultimately, this is why we all always need our own social media platform, our own media outlets. Right. We always need a way to congregate together that's outside of the paradigm, outside of the capitalistic structure and paradigm. We need ways to fundraise, to coagulate our resources, to bring our money together that's outside of the structured systems that are in place currently, right? GoFundMe being one of them, and all of that stuff, man. I appreciate you and your work. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you and your work as well, man. Yes, we got a link. Let me know when you are available. Let's chat, let's text, and let's figure something out, my brother. Let's figure something out for the next few weeks. Get together, man, and just build and vibe. But yeah, right? Terrible, 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 terrible. But let's move right along to our third segment of the day. Today's third segment, as always, is our tip of the day. Today's tip is don't let yourself go. Please don't. I saw a video yesterday of a brother of mine, and he is heavier than he was, a lot heavier than he was when I saw him a few months ago. And I understand that life happens, challenges arise, and it forces us. I am too an emotional eater, right? I eat late, I eat a lot. But you got to know when to stop. You got to know when, okay, enough is enough, right? Like I'm like, okay, I'm 208, right? I hit 212, went back down, teeter tottering between 207 and 212. And I'm like, the 212 doesn't feel as heavy as it did before because it's more muscle now, but like 212 is too heavy. So let me stop eating, right? Let me stop eating. Let me rebuild these habits. And let me, when I get back to eating, more strict on my habits, more strict on my times, more strict on my schedule, specifically around food. But yeah, not just on our food. Don't let yourself go. Like we have to care about ourselves. We have to care about ourselves enough to know when we are going too far, right? Whether it's food, whether it's gambling, drugs, alcohol, sex, any addiction, right? Anything that we enjoy doing, but we may not feel great at. We got to be aware of that. We got to be aware of that, and like we got to be more disciplined, right? Like I know it's tough. I know it's tough to not let yourself go. Again, I've done it. Like I've eaten ice cream by the pint, cookies by the pack. All right, emotional, stressed, dealing with stuff, especially after the divorce, especially after my aunt's passing. Like when certain things happen, it pushes you to be more emotional. It causes you to be more emotional. And when we don't have the support systems in place that we want and need to thrive in, we go to the comfort. We go to food. We go to eat, right? Because eating is good. Food makes you feel good. Food is really like your best friend. Food is like your lover when you don't have a lover, man. It makes you feel squirmy. It makes you feel squishy. It makes you feel a little good inside. All right. But yeah, it's necessary that we love ourselves enough to have some discipline and know when enough is simply enough. When is enough? When is enough? Right? Your knees start hurting, right? From your weight. I'm so tired, guys. Your back start hurting from your weight. All right, when is enough? Enough, man. And with that, let's move right along to our fourth and final segment of the day. Today's fourth segment, our build of the day. We're gonna. Oh, that was a torchlight that don't work. Today's build of the day, we want to build on a study that states the brain has more to do with strength than actual muscle size. The brain has more to do with strength than actual muscle size. This is crucial information for folks working to get stronger. And Guazabada, if you're still on, my brother, if you got any wisdom to share on this, Mona Love, if you got any wisdom to share on this, please do share it. Right. Once again, it's a study that states the brain has more to do with strength than actual muscle size. Let us find the article and let us read the article. Let us read the article. Hold on one second. Let's pull it up. Let's pull up this article. Bop, 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 bop. Where we at? Where we at? Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. We are here. And hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Study reveals the brain may play a bigger role in strength than muscle size. Excuse me. A study has found that strength isn't just built in the gym, it's built in your brain. Researchers discovered that increases in muscle size don't fully explain why people get stronger. In fact, long-term strength gains often rely more on neural adaptations, how well your brain and nervous system recruit and coordinate muscle fiber than on muscle growth itself. One of the most surprising findings was that individuals similar muscle size showed drastically different strength levels. The reason? Differences in neural efficiency. The brain's ability to fire motor units, synchronize muscle contractions, and improve voluntary activation can make or break your lifting potential, regardless of how much muscle you built. If your strength has plateaued, the issue might not be your muscles, it might be your nervous system. Training the mind-muscle connection and improving neural drive could be the missing link in unlocking real performance. What's going on? What's going on? As I admit, what's going on? What's going on, my brother? Peace and love. Yeah, wanted to talk about this, right? Wanted to talk about this. Got some more information over here. So I asked the question. I said, how can we improve the mind-muscle connection, right? Super dope shit. How can we improve the mind-muscle connection And it says, to improve mind-muscle connection, focus on isolating targeted muscles, performing exercises with controlled tempos and lighter weights, and using visualization techniques to enhance focus and muscle activation. Additionally, consider utilizing warm-up sets, engaging in isometric exercises, and consciously flexing muscles between sets to further strengthen this connection. Isolation exercises and targeted focus. Focus on form. Pay close attention to the specific muscle you're targeting during each exercise. Prioritize isolation movements. Prioritize exercises that isolate the target muscle, like dumbbell curls for biceps or cable flies for chest. Lighter weights and higher reps. This allows for a more controlled movement and better focus on the muscle activation. Visualize. Imagine the muscle contracting and expanding as you perform the exercise. 2. Slowing down and controlled movements. Slow down your tempo. Intentionally performing reps at a slower pace increases time under tension and allows for more focused muscle engagement. Pause during peak contraction. Briefly holding the muscle at its peak contraction can enhance the feeling of muscle activation. Isometric holds. Holding a contracted muscle position without movement for several seconds can improve mind-muscle connection. We're going to work on this today. Oh, snap. Adjust your technique. Experiment with different angles and positions to find what works best for you and helps you feel the targeted muscles engage. Visualization and mental focus. Visualize the muscle. Before and during an exercise, mentally picture the muscle contracting and relaxing. Flex between sets. Briefly flexing the target muscle during rest periods can help maintain focus and enhance the connection. Mindfulness meditation. Incorporating mindfulness practices can improve overall body awareness and enhance the mind-muscle connection. Other tips: use warm-up sets. Light warm-up sets can help activate the target muscles, and prepare them for more intense work. Work with cables. Cables provide a more constant tension through the range of motion, which can help isolate and engage the target muscle. Use the mirror. Visual feedback can be helpful, but avoid over-reliance on the mirror and focus on the feeling of muscle contraction. Touch the muscle. Physical contact with the muscle can help you feel the engagement and enhance the connection. Have a partner assist. A partner can provide feedback on your form and assist with isolation movements. By incorporating these strategies into your training, you can effectively improve your mind-muscle connection and achieve better results in the gym. Yo, that's dope. That's dope. Subconsciously, I think a lot of us know these things. Like, we do a slow set, you go down slow, let's say push-ups, you go down slow, your muscles contract more, your mind becomes more aware, becomes more connected. If you rush through it, your mind is not really focused on it, not really locked in on it to help it really grow. Right? So yeah, super dope info. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts? If you got any thoughts, please do share them here with us. Right? Yeah, like I said, Mona said, all of these things, I don't know what that means. I literally do all of these things because I am intentional with my movements during workouts. More specifically, talking myself through exercises, breathing into the discomfort and making adjustments that feel right as I go. Absolutely. So yeah, as I, just in the last few years got into really exercising and working out, and I'm still pretty much a newbie in this field of fitness, right? But I intend to be more fit. I intend to commit more to my fitness, more time to my fitness, right? Which means some adjustments got to happen in my sleep schedule, my waking up schedule, and all of those things. But I could do it. Hey, I'm really tired, guys. Oh gosh, I'm so tired. I slept. I didn't sleep that long. I slept like 3 hours, really. Realistically, I slept like 3.5 hours. So yeah, I need like another 2 hours, right? I may not be able to get it. I may be able to get it later, not this morning, because I'm going to work out right after this. I'm going to get right into my workout, I'm going to actually put some clothes away. I got a call at 10:30, but we're going to get into the workout before we go to food distribution. All right, I got grief support group later, and all of that good stuff, man. But yeah, I am going to take heed, go slow, right? More aware, touch the muscles, right? Flex the muscles, right? I like to flex, all right? I like to flex my arms, especially my arms getting cut up and the back hair is getting cut again. It's get real cut back here. Shoulders always been super sexy. All right. But yo, listen, guys, that is our show. I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Ray Marston. Thank you for tuning in to episode 362 of SR Daily. As always, SR Daily is where personality meets enlightenment. This is Thursday, May 8th, 2025. Please do join us right back here tomorrow. Same time, same place, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. for episode 363 as we close out week 73. There's a lot of great things happening. Tomorrow we'll be talking about on the show. My cousin got a fundraiser for his video game. And all of that stuff. So there's a lot of greatness happening. Connected Chef, we got a fundraiser happening. We need to raise some more bread. Is a couple of things happening, guys. A couple of things happening. And we're gonna get into all of it tomorrow, Friday, May 9th, as we close out this week, head into Mother's Day weekend. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And all that good stuff, man. But remember, it ain't getting knocked down. That's the problem. It's staying down. So get up. The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Be limitless. Peace and love.